Remember that line?
Yeah, that's a building.
Yes. So this is Brett Elston.
This is Charlie Barrett.
And we're watching the Kinect reveal that was shot during E3 2010. They condensed 3 hours of our lives into...
we're reliving one of the most shameful moments in our lives for your entertainment. Oh my god.
We're here in Los Angeles to celebrate the world premiere.
Oh man, Kinect, the world which we talked about this in previous Talk Radar episodes, but it was just opulence unbound. And
I think you're about to see a bunch of celebrities that we never saw there.
Yes.
Because we were in the...
Scruffy, the janitor, ruined it for us. Jesus.
Scruffy. It was Scruffy, the janitor. Here's this. This makes the line look a lot shorter than it was.
Oh, yeah. That was an hour right there just waiting in line.
And it was a lot more crowded than that. Oh, more splits.
And I walked by him, Mr. Keeley, and I was like, oh, I'm going to totally be in this video because I walked right by him while he was talking. But
I walked by him. I don't consider him a celebrity. I was probably in that crowd right there. That person was paid to have fun.
They were paid, and that was also when that was actually part of the party we were not invited to.
Oh yeah.
What would it be like if you and your body...
What would it be like if you had an iToy in 2010?
Look at that guy in the suit.
That guy knows,
even he's enjoying it.
That guy pays people to wash his windows.
Punch. Other punch.
The lady's never punched a block in her life. So yeah, these people just gyrated for literally over 1 hour while a bunch of irate games journalists stood
You could
in
look
line.
directly into their eyes and they would pretend like you were not there.
Yeah, which is good on their part. Like it's not bad on Cirque du Soleil's part. It's just that Microsoft spent an alleged $9 million or whatever it is.
Oh, that guy's the kid of somebody famous.
I'm famous for being in a show 9 years ago. And, you know, that's about it, really.
I think it's definitely something my parents could enjoy. Do you know what it's called?
Oh, and
hey, I like her.
Practically in a game-related.
Oh, she's so cute. But, oh my god.
I know, it doesn't. Oh, I had no idea. I couldn't tell it was him until someone told me.
Even corpses can play Kinect.
Billy Crystal.
Oh, just shave off the rest of your hair there, buddy.
Wow, he looks like a Klingon.
He looks like Bozo the Clown without his makeup on.
And it's like Krusty wiping his makeup off.
He's still there.
And who is this?
Yeah, who is this? No, she looks familiar. Wait, she is... Oh, no, I'm never going to find out.
She's in one of those movies that we didn't go see.
And they're still dancing like he's the only one out there. So maybe they were always there dancing, and they just put the place here.
So this was, after an hour of waiting, you can see the people behind getting the white ponchos that we all had to wear. There was nothing to ask, do you want to participate in this bullshit event? It was just, no, here's your poncho.
Yeah, they didn't ask us if we were allergic to space poncho material. They've also skipped a very important step in this video.
Oh, yes, which we can't go into, sadly, but it involved a Spanish family yelling at me.
I had a Norwegian family.
You had a Norwegian family. So here's, you walk out.
Shimmering and beautiful.
With all these robes on, and trust me, no one was smiling like this.
That kid was also paid.
That kid was paid.
That kid was
paid.
There's the couch floating in the middle of the sky.
The family floating in the couch, and then the avatars in the background, and it's this family just looking down at you. What are you guys doing down there? We're paid actors.
I think some of these people are real people, but they've just entered, so they're still like, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah. This is like right when we're like, okay, what is this all about? So there is some
oh, yeah, that's going to get way more crowded than that.
Yeah, it fills up a lot more. But this is still in the very beginning of the night.
Those lakes on the ground, those puddles, they look cool, but they're basically like, I've seen those things at the mall where just like you kick some soccer balls around on the ground. Like it's like it recognizes your foot motion.
Right. And so people are still funneling in, and there's actors walking around. Like one of them grabbed me and pulled me up on this thing to take a picture, and then that guy did a flip 100 times. I don't know why you're here. Oh, the guy in the gorilla suit was actually kind of
that was neat. It was really creepy, but... That guy's pointing. Where's the exit?
So also at this point we were asking, okay,
I get it, buddy.
We've seen everything. Can we go sit down? See, now it starts getting pretty packed. We asked, like, can we go sit down somewhere? And they're like, no, the seats are only for people with orange wristbands.
Yeah, and if you asked, can I use the restroom? No, the performers are using that at the moment.
Yes, they're using that too.
Don't get in the way of the elephant.
God. And so the whole time this creepy family is floating up there. And while these people do this, which is, if you've seen Cirque du Soleil, is obviously a, wow, see, that's really neat, but this has nothing to do with the thing I know you're about to make me watch.
And sometimes, this looks pretty neat, but sometimes it'll just be creepy. You just see like a pile of bodies, and you're like, whoa, there's like 3 people piled up right at my feet. And all of a sudden they like, pa-pow, and they jump out, and it'd be like 10 people had somehow managed to squeeze into the size of one.
And they don't come cheap.
Look, see there you can see how high that family is on that couch.
Yeah, they were very high.
But they were harnessed in.
Whoa, no way, dude.
That guy also, well, he's either paid or wait.
He's hamming it up a little bit. He's
I think
enjoying
that's
it. Oh
a
yeah, this
journalist.
guy was sitting on the other end of the stadium, like all stoic and silent. Now they just he's wearing a Xbox headset. So this part here with us milling around, that was an hour as well, from 7 to 8 p.m. And then finally the lights go down, and we're like, thank God they're finally starting. After an hour of Cirque du Soleil people wandering around, making us watch them do cartwheels.
And the avatars just wandering around the jungles on the screens.
And then we watch these 2001 style screens.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Are we buffering?
This actually happened during the event.
Yeah.
This is a special effect of Cirque du Soleil.
Everything stopped. There it goes. We're back in action.
This guy. How
I'm
much
not
did he get paid to just
we're
stand
not
there and just
editing
raise
that.
his hands up like Rafiki from Lion King? Blurry, Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like the quality took a dive. Doesn't matter.
We were drunk at this point. Actually, we weren't.
Actually, we weren't, because they were not giving us any. They were giving us no food or water.
Yeah, no.
Not even water to drink while after standing outside in line for an hour and then standing still here for an hour.
Yeah, you're literally treated better on an airplane than you are at the Microsoft's $9 million
Alleged $9 million. See, now it looks sharp.
There's
again.
the koosh ball. The koosh
and
ball.
then this kid with his perfect fucking teeth and hair.
I'm glad they chose a ginger though, because gingers have gotten a lot of mistreatment recently. And
yeah, keep in mind, every one of those ponchos, games journalist or invited someone, and then that thing actually came very near us.
Yeah, we were right behind that.
I was.
If you could pause, you probably could have seen.
Terrified. I don't want to be anywhere near that ball because for
hey,
Paper Zebra, get out of here.
I only want to talk to the Paper Zebra, not
a Paper Zebra. So at this point, it's got to be like probably 8:15. Like
I was just happy that it started at this point.
Yeah, yeah. At this point, it was more like, okay, well, they picked a girl up out of the crowd. Now she's gonna throw the koosh ball.
That koosh ball been touched by so many greasy hands by that point.
Oh yeah.
She probably has AIDS now.
Hand AIDS.
Hand AIDS.
And at this point, I was starting to get a little irritated because I'm like, well, I know what this is leading up to. They're Natal, like it's a bunch of motion games, and this has been over an hour's worth of preparation for this. And just really kind of like, could you please get to the goddamn point?
I just realized what this whole thing reminds me of, and I feel like this is just a giant rainforest cafe. Even the gorilla.
Well, only without any cafe part.
Yeah, without food and water. Without food and water.
If I had water, I would have been like, okay, fine.
Why are they still showing this part? I don't even remember this part. I think I might have blacked out for some
I think in the
part of this.
story that they're trying to tell, the kid that was on the floating couch was pulled off the couch
I do
into
remember
their
splitting
world.
this
Yeah.
room. And like they were very aggressive about it. I think they almost tripped us up with this yellow ribbon, like push us back. Oh, but this means the elephant's about to come in.
And then we're all kind of like, yeah, that was, I mean, what a spectacle. You paid a bunch of well-paid dancers to dance. Good job.
And only half of us could see it.
Is this the...
This is the Highlander.
Oh, man. Is this the voiceover? This is very important.
Since the dawn
Jesus Christ.
There's the elephant.
The elephant was really cool.
That was the best part.
It's got like a TV in its side.
But look at that. They're comparing Kinect to like cave drawings.
Yes, connect to like the next step of human evolution of communication.
Man's very first attempt at art. And now
Like,
Kinect.
just listen how fucking like grand...
With each leap forward for
Oh, God.
civilization,
This sounds-
more people were left behind.
I thought that maybe this was Peter Molyneux narrating this.
But our quest has now taken us to a completely new horizon. History is about to be rewritten. This time, human beings will be at the center, and the machine will be the one that
Yeah.
adapts.
What?
Suck at machines.
Suck at parent company that makes PCs for...
5 million
Machines are gonna have to play us now.
Might the next step, the next object, be the absence of an
No,
object?
that's not how it works. You can't just say, what if the thing wasn't a thing at all, man?
Is humanity itself.
What if we're not watching this video, but this video is watching us?
Like, yeah, exactly. It's like, what if the next best coffee was coffee itself?
God, I hate that kid.
What?
And that controller doesn't plug. It's not even on.
Yeah, what the hell is it even attached to? And then, finally, an hour and a half into it, this music uplifting, like, oh! It's like, what is that? Is that a bus with wings? Like,
Whoa!
whoa! I totally have that set up at home.
Yeah, Kinect is going to be so great as soon as I get my 360-degree screened amphitheater with actors to help me play.
And you pulled out whatever this game was, and it's like,
God,
it's
it
just,
looks
it looks really boring and like,
Just dragging around a blob.
Oh yeah, you're really, kid, you are so good at pushing the A button. Must be
I-
professional.
So I think this kid came from that couch.
Oh,
The
is
parents are by themselves now on the couch, and they're proudly watching their son be absorbed into a Microsoft product.
God, this is Cameo, which granted I didn't play the X360 one, so I don't know if this is just the old Cameo or if this is an alleged new Cameo.
I wonder how much attention and detail they put into every little detail. It's like even his watch looks like an adventurer's watch. It has like a
Yeah.
little compass on it.
Oh, I'm sure this is because it was all Cirque du Soleil. I'm sure they did a very good job
Yeah.
of making everything look nice, but it's like at this point it had probably been an hour and a half of us between the line and waiting.
Yeah, if not more. Oh,
Oh
this is an
man,
important moment.
this is right around the time man first walked, I think, or spoke.
But that was faked. This is real.
This is real. This isn't like the fake moon landing.
Oh,
my god! Oh my god!
That applause. That's coming from maybe 100 PR people.
Yeah.
And the people that are sitting down. Whoa!
Whoa! And then our shoulders turned green, and then we realized why we were wearing the ponchos all along.
And that would have been a nice. Oh, hi there.
Hey, Fury.
That would have been a nice surprise if we hadn't already realized that there were batteries inside each of our shoulder.
Yeah, you could already feel the batteries. Hi, I'm young Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, this kid's like wishes he was Sora.
Welcome. Welcome home.
What? This isn't. It's not HAL. It's not 2001. It's a stupid avatar.
Hey, have you heard of avatars?
You've seen these last year, right?
They look kind of like you,
God.
but now they're gonna face away from you.
And then this.
I bet they did his hair to look like the avatar, not the other way around.
Oh yeah, yeah. And this is very clearly like supposed to be a one-to-one thing, but
That
it's
kid should
not.
be fired.
Because when he starts lifting his legs, it's not identical. Like I know you have to rehearse over and over, and it's still difficult. But like, don't do this.
This kid needs to be taken back to the orphanage. He did a terrible job.
Like, oh, hey, your knee is actually higher than that. Oh, and it took like a second of lag. Knee up,
God.
knee down. Oh wow, yeah, I got it.
I wonder what that kid's thinking during all this. Like he's probably thinking, "This is stupid. I'm glad I'm being paid. This is my big shot, but man, I don't want to play this system."
And then he asks, "What's your name?"
Oh.
And then here we're like, we already know what the name is because it just leaked in USA Today, and we all already know it's called Kinect and not Natal. So all of this lead up
His
was
name
for
is-
next to nothing.
His name is Purple Jellybean.
His name is Etkin.
Etcetera. Kin.
Etc.
It's gonna spell
Electric.
Einstein.
Kinky.
Whoa!
Kinect. Oh my
That's
god.
not how you spell connect.
That's not how you spell kinetic.
It's not still cool to make everything into. Oh, hey, I recognize that
I
one.
recognize sticky lungs. It's kind of like you're watching with us.
That
Here's the door.
And doors don't have corners in the top either. That would let air in and
Microsoft
cold drafts.
doors do. So then this, this stage that they're projecting this stuff on starts rotating, and that's actually kind of interesting because of what they're going to do with
Yeah,
it.
there was some cool rotation in this presentation.
Yeah.
I wonder how much just that Xbox ball cost.
Yeah, that thing alone.
And what they're gonna do with it now.
Yeah, luckily there's a large demand for boxes with green X's on them.
I think they should send that to OXM and we can just put it in OXM's office.
Could
And
we?
that could be like Ryan McCaffrey's office inside of it.
Could we ride it to work, like an American Gladiators Atlas ball?
This is creepy because like he clearly just left his family back on the couch, but he's totally willing to go join this family inside. Like,
Yeah.
come be a part of our family. We're your new family.
Just the actors, like the over.
This is like Coraline actually. He just joined the other family,
Oh,
his
yes.
other mother and other father.
And also, like the camera angle, you get a good look at this, but we're all on the floor,
Yeah.
and this thing's like 100 feet away from us, or 200 feet away, so it's like I can't really see
Yeah,
it.
like-
They look more like that, honestly.
Like, see, oh, well, you can't see me pointing, but I was pointed at the very back of that crowd. That was us. That woman on the right, though, she's gonna do some
yeah,
nifty stuff.
there's some interesting stuff with her, the girl in the dress.
That might not look so nifty when we can see the wires more easily.
Yeah,
Ugh, and this is like the first thing you're gonna start with.
yeah, is a racing game.
This is just Joyride.
It's Joyride, the game I played the year before, and it was like, yeah, that's not a terrible game. But now, I really do want to hold my arms up and mime driving.
Yeah, and it's like
the whole time.
it would be fun if when I moved my arms, my entire living room
Yeah.
rotated with me. That'd be kind of neat.
And see, that was actually cool because you're like, wow, how are they rotating this whole?
Yeah, because they didn't seem like they didn't have time to like buckle in or anything.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
And she's just leaning against the wall, and she's turned around, and then she's gonna walk, I think.
Yeah, she walks across, so it's like, wow, she's upside down. That's really neat.
Wow.
And then she starts walking. And it's funny because you can't hear any applause in the video now, but people were actually applauding that because
Yeah.
it was actually interesting.
That was real applause. Because she's actually she's like going on her tippy
She's
toes a little
hopping,
bit.
and it was just an interesting effect. Like, however they did it, it was still cool to see.
It has nothing to do with Kinect at all.
But meanwhile, this game is still going, and we're all like, yeah, it's a racing game where you move your arms. Like,
and
we had motion control racing games for like 5 years at this point.
oh, I see what happened. Because I didn't recognize that family that he went to. I see that family that looks nice and normal is about to be replaced by a family that you will hate.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that dad down there in the purple polo shirt. That guy
Man, I
is a
hated
total
all
jerk.
of them, that whole family. Oh, and the green navvies don't understand.
The lemmings. They're going to just go walk the cliff. This is...
The Avatar.
here comes the new family.
Well, we're the hip happening family. We've been carefully chosen by a committee to look as white and unthreatening as possible.
We all wear unicolor T-shirts.
God,
I'm purple.
We all have fun adventures at home, just hanging out and doing whatever.
Yeah, we don't need to go outside.
But we really like this Microsoft Kinect device.
We were... Dad was always drinking and Mom was always crying until we got Kinect, and now we're all happy.
The girl with her pigtails, just... God, I want to... Oh.
In fact, I think her pigtails are very, like, wired into a certain place so that when
yeah.
she flips over, they don't go upside down.
Yeah.
What is that kid's socks? Nobody wears their socks like that, you dummy.
Oh my God, that's the new family.
Ugh,
We're all
look
going to
at-
be replaced.
Look at his hair. Ugh.
And then this, like, here's a helicopter. It's going to be dropping a raft.
Yeah.
And then that's the next game we see. At this point, probably damn near 2 hours of waiting to see. We've seen one real game, and then now this one, which is jumping in a raft 2.
I was at this point there should have been water flowing through the auditorium. A
Yeah.
helicopter should have been brought in like at the end of Miss Saigon. This is just... God, look at that dad.
And then the music keeps going like... Oh,
This is even more boring than the first time.
yeah, because at least now... Well, at least I'm sitting down now.
Oh, that's true. And I have a cup of water nearby.
Hey, and 2 people can stand in this raft that doesn't exist and jump up and down and collect balls.
And go in clouds and put
Oh,
their arms up
wow,
because they're really
wow.
excited about all those... I don't even know if those are coins or...
And this music just doesn't fit with this race. I hate the wife so much. Oh my God.
Really? So I think I hate the dad more.
Well, I think I hate all of them. But some reason the wife's reaction's like, whoa,
She
no
does-
way, cars can't do that.
I've been in a car, and I'm pretty sure that they cannot do that. Yeah, her face
What?
is... Her face is the worst, but I just hate the idea of him.
Dad should not exist.
Like, that guy wouldn't even have kids. He looks like he's 32. He's got kids that are 12.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, we're still
These
here.
people,
Did you forget that we were bothering
Like,
you for an hour before
Nobody's
this?
going to see them until now on the Xbox Live thing, and yet they had to keep doing faces the entire time. Well, they just skipped a lot of crap,
Oh, yeah.
because that was... we had to wait a long time for any Star Wars.
Yeah, like, it's funny how much they're editing it together because this is like... At this point, we were like, thank God it's anything.
Yeah. It's like, even though I thought the game didn't look that great, I was like, it's Star Wars music. At least I can enjoy Star Wars
Yeah.
music.
And then even after about 18 seconds of watching this, it was like, oh, it's a Star Wars game in a tube where you
Yeah.
only move forward and basically just very slowly attack
Yeah.
things that walk directly up to you.
Like, I don't even see him... Like, he's not blocking that the laser fire
Yeah.
in any particular way.
And also, Darth Vader is not part of the
Oh, look at
God,
his
his
face. Look at his shoulders. He's holding them back. Oh, this part, he does the serious face.
And then this idea that like, oh, I'm really trying to push back. Like, that's why this doesn't work. There's no feedback.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just like holding my arms in the air. Like, there's no tension. My arms are not going to be. I'm not going to be resisting anything. Like, you can't have dramatic impact there. Oh, get the lady to do something ladylike.
Yeah.
Not
Only guys like Star Wars. Ladies prefer yoga
yoga and
and
wholesome
feelings.
activity.
and color bubbles floating through the air.
Oh man, she's so good at standing. And
I
then so
mean-
now we're like, okay, so you showed basically a
There they
driving
still are.
game that was, and now a Wii Fit thing with your.
Yeah. I mean, it was impressive in the Microsoft press conference when the person took off their hoodie, and you could see it was a separate layer, but that wasn't shown off here.
Yeah,
I mean, just like we had to watch this like orange silhouette around the 360 degrees for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it goes on and on. Like they're condensing so much here, because there's no way that was that quick. Oh, this was the worst.
And this is being made by Rare,
This is the rare.
not the animals that. Oh, when are the animals going to come up? That suddenly seems like a highlight all of a sudden. It's animals, 'cause
Skittles.
At least they're cute.
And this voiceover was just being piped in, and so we watched this like it's new, and it's like, well, the graphics are new, but the Power Pad did have us running and doing hurdles in like 1990, and it wasn't like you can see in the staircases down there. There's a bunch of like people that just showed up with fake popcorn, and like the
Yeah.
lights are on them, and they're like cheering on the crowd.
Oh God.
Like it's boys versus girls, yeah.
Yeah, they had
Oh God.
they didn't have fake popcorn. They had popcorn buckets that were empty, and they were eating air as if it was
Yeah.
like, I'm imagining popcorn. It's so imaginarily delicious.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's one.
Oh, and then we were like, at least we were distracted for a while by her.
And even then, it's like, so you actually had something interesting. So you're actually detracting from someone looking at your game because I'm more interested in. And now she's disappeared. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, they're quickly editing past the torture.
And then
again.
at this point, we quickly realize life is a blunt.
That's what we realized.
No, at this point, we realize like, oh, this is kind of all they're gonna do is show us a bunch of like prettier Wii games. Like,
Was this after Star Wars? I feel like Star Wars was after all this.
no, this was. I mean, I think I remember this being.
Oh, who do we see here?
I don't know, recognize any. I'm sure they weren't anywhere near us because their
They look too happy to be anywhere
face
near
was of
us.
face was of just boredom and disgust. It's like you. This is a point where you kind of realize they made me stand in line.
There's the gorilla.
He thinks he's a person.
He thinks he's people.
And then you made me mill about for an hour, and then you've made me, at this point, this presentation's gone over an hour, so we're about 2 hours and 15 minutes or something into
And we've
this
still
thing.
been standing, not just
Still
inside,
standing.
but outside too.
Yeah, it's just standing and, like, and the fact that there's, like, no dialogue at all between us, like, no one's hosting this, it's just a thing that's happening in front of you, and it's clearly all for the sake of advertising Kinect, which,
And,
as a gamer, I'm already, like, this is not worth this much attention.
And no game titles either. There's no
Yeah,
titles
there's
for
no
any of
names
these.
for any of this shit. It's just a concept. Like the idea of Kinect is what's on display.
Aww.
Oh, Shin Tiger. Oh, petting
Look,
that fake
that's just-
tiger.
Oh, it's so soft in the imaginary air.
Like, why would you want to do? Go pet a real anything.
Yeah, go adopt a cat from the rescue shelter.
Like, yes, it is cute. You made a fake cute tiger. That can't be difficult.
And it's creepy seeing like the glowing hands all over its face.
Yeah, and it's like, what's the point of?
And
Because
it's,
petting that fake tiger is going to feel a lot like driving that fake car.
And I can't imagine that would be. It's like that would be fun once. You fall, play dead. It plays dead. Why would you ever do that a second time?
Yeah.
You know it's gonna happen the exact same way again.
He's going to do this canned animation.
Yeah.
Oh no, where did my person go?
Oh, Paul up.
And he's pawing at the screen, which this is all cute, but it's like, what? Unless this comes packed in with, again, do you have do you have an arena theater system in your house? Gonna guess no.
And they said there were like 30 activities. It's like if each of these counts as a separate activity, it's like
Well, there's
hiding,
looking,
playing dead,
hiding, and look how many cats there'll be. Choose between 12 cats.
I'm curious about because they said there's 40 animals. So what there could be besides cats?
And then let's pick this shit up with an 8-year-old song, from No Doubt.
Go ahead and jump right in if you know this. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh god.
Oh, then yeah.
There's Carrot Top times 6. And
There's Fear Unknown.
that's a good description. Oh, see, this is what I really look at the dad. He's such an asshole. I wish I knew the actor's name so I could call him an asshole by name. He's creating that character.
And then now we're watching,
Oh,
what is it,
man.
eight people danced, and then all these
Yeah, it was like 8 people up there, but then in separate rooms, like 8 to 10 rooms opened up around us. And each of them had 3 people.
That's coming. Yeah, it's still coming.
I guess they skipped it.
I think they do it to some other extent.
Oh my God, it's only.
Which, to be fair, at least when Dance Central came on, I was like, okay, that's a game, and that's actually an interesting idea. And then when we played it later, there's a video on the site now for it. Maybe the most interesting Kinect game I saw the whole time we were there.
And this is an interesting idea if your family and friends all have Kinect as well.
Yeah. Or I could use a phone.
Then you won't be able to see
listen
them.
to the audio. It's so bad. Jesus.
I danced with my whole family, and my parents.
Oh,
She's
God.
like cutting her. It's just.
I'd like to see.
I would like to see this.
It was really
Okay.
fun. Check out the
It
video.
really sounds like they're not even native English speakers. Like they're just
Yeah.
like phonetically repeating. You'll never guess what I did.
And the second person was
And then hit
like answering before the first person had even
Yeah.
finished their sentence.
And then on the side, these like 100-foot screens are like, hey, here's that kid digging up dirt. Here's that guy with that shirt on. Oh, hola,
This is
Julio.
never going to happen.
Hey guys.
Nobody has all these friends in different countries that they talk to.
And
on
then also
video
wants
chat,
also wants friends to connect.
and they sit down at the same time, and they're just like, "What did you do today?"
Oh, nothing. What did you? I did this with my whole family.
It's like, I'm so glad that I made this call to China to talk about how you dance with your family.
How I did nothing today. It's like, you know, in an age where aiming and texting is so easy, like this isn't an alternative.
This is
Oh,
where
here
the
you go.
dancing
Here's where
comes.
the, did you know there were people above you the whole time just waiting to dance? All they needed was a reason.
They were probably dancing the whole time, even though we couldn't
yeah.
see them. Oh,
Yeah,
here
we
they
got
are.
these guys up here with the.
And there's 3 in each room, not even 1. Fortunately,
What is the
from our-
high five for? We are ready to have a party in this cubicle.
But some of the cubicles were like underground basements. And
Yeah.
some of them are like.
That's the
That person's hair is silly.
drama club room. Oh, that girl
I
messed
can't-
it up.
Yeah.
She had to tuck it in.
She was executed later that night. What's with all the?
Yeah, there's some
Sparkly
there's some
stuff going on.
fuzz on the screen here. So
It's almost over. I hope.
it's close. Yeah, we're in like 28 minutes of the video, so
We saw.
26 minutes.
I mean, we've been to a lot. We've been to the jungles, to pet animals. We've been to dance halls, but we haven't been to space
I
yet.
haven't been to space yet. Oh, they cut out all that stuff with like Disney and
Oh, yeah.
and like just all this other like. That's what's amazing is like that. The presentation was over an hour already, and they condensed that plus the line plus the milling around into 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's like.
Just imagine how bored you are right now.
And then at this point, you realize what the games are, and you're like, it's running down a river and petting a cat and jumping a jump rope and tossing a ball around. It's the same crap. You didn't do anything new with it.
It's like,
But this is a cool effect. Like,
yeah, that's neat.
oh, neat.
I was really hoping because when I saw that happen, I was like, drop it. That'd be so great if she just missed.
and then she
And
leaves.
then all
like,
9 million would be wasted on that one handoff. She's like, you have the power of the ball now.
oh, circle of life. Oh, the avatars. Here
Those
we go.
flying avatars.
God, and the music, like they're treating it with such reverence, like as if there's a heritage here. Like I would almost accept Nintendo doing this to a certain degree when you see all these characters they've had for decades fly across the screen. It's like I remember when I was innocent and young. Man, Mario and Luigi, that was me. But then it's the avatars from a year ago with this music,
These games were made by Native Americans.
and it's eternal. And now it's like they want us to bow to the
Whoa.
X. Oh no! Oh my
Xbox
God.
will give you the power of flight. If you're listening at home, open your window and jump out, because as long as you played your Xbox beforehand, you will fly.
And then now, hey, everybody's shoulders are lighting up again, which is a cool effect. But you're literally taking the games
Yeah.
industry and games journalists and making them part of your
Making them props.
just almost embarrassing display of wealth.
And you must know how snarky we all are.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this wasn't for us. It was for like the ultra mainstream, widest
Yeah.
widest appeal. That's why the audience was a very big mix of games journalists. But
That's
like,
why that guy you saw playing in the business suit at the front.
yeah,
of the
exactly.
video.
It was buyers and VIPs and executives, and I get it. Like, I totally get why they would do it, but it's like, are you so confident in this thing's success that you're willing to lay this much money down on it? Like, it's literally doing what Nintendo does, but doing it in a very Microsoft way.
Xbox 360 coming
All right.
It ends on a very
Well, we will hold judgment on the games until we play them, but that's
except for
all.
the ones that we have played.
Except for the ones we have played. Hey, World Premiere Kinect. There you go. Well, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.